Alrighty guys, welcome back to a Ninjago collection video. And today we have all of the Hands of Time wide release sets. I don't have that one little poly bag, the swamp boat thing. And I didn't put that figure accessory pack in here because I don't really consider it Hands of Time. But other than that, this is all 7 of the wide release regular sets. And you can see biggest over there is Dragon's Forge. I would have put the dragon elsewhere, but my desk isn't really big enough to hold everything and still allow me space for filming. But it could move it over there probably. And then it kind of works, takes up a little bit more space. But all of it together I think looks pretty good. You can see I've kind of separated it into good guy stuff and bad guy stuff. There. Alright. With all the bad guy stuff over here and all the good guy stuff over there, I guess this could probably be moved. But, I think that there's a pretty good balance here. You seem to get a little bit more good guy, or a little bit larger good guy vehicles, but the stuff you get from the bad guy side I think is a little bit more massable. There are definitely a lot more bad guy figures. You can see I did get all of the ninja onto the Destiny Shadow. It does fit, but a little bit small. And the Vermilion base in the back is looking pretty good with all the little side builds and everything. It works. All the little time blades. And Dawn of Iron Doom is kind of the center attraction here. Just because, again, it doesn't look super great, but it looks kind of menacing and, works for this little display here. This whole thing's going to get moved. This is just for the purposes of showing you guys everything in one place. But one other thing I want to point out is that massive amount of red snake pieces that you get just from these sets. You can make a very significant snake pit. It's got to be at least like 20 snakes. Let's see. It's 5, 10, 15. I guess you get 18 snakes. And there is another one that's used in the build of Iron Doom, so I guess 19-ish. But, definitely looks significant, and you can make that into a nice little Vermilion swarm. I would have liked to see a couple orange ones, maybe. That would have been nice. And I think that's the biggest missing thing from this collection are orange Vermilion. You really only have Commander Blunk and Ragmonk. But, I think that what you do get here all looks pretty good, and it does a good job of encompassing the entire season in 7 sets. So there are more, there's more that could have been made into sets, like the rock golems in that underground boiling sea area scene. That might have been cool. It would have been awesome to see Time Twins versus Elemental Masters, like scene set based on the past events. But stuff like that they don't usually do. They usually just do the important vehicles and maybe one important place or two. So I think that following their traditions, this is pretty much everything that they would have made into a set, and I think that they did a good job with every single one of these. I don't think that any of them are bad sets. I do think there are some that aren't as impressive as others, but even the Vermilion attack is a nice one to get, even if you have all the other ones. However, appeal is kind of more limited there. And, yeah, I think overall just looks good. Good wave. Even though it's probably one of my least favorite waves of sets in terms of just the source material. It's not my favorite stuff, but I think that it is, good on the whole, and a good enough value for what you pay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little collection video, and I will see you guys all later. Bye, everyone.